Hey, 4xe fans, interesting thing that's been going on for a few years, and I don't know if Jeep is addressing this in their software updates or not. We don't always know what's in these updates, but the issue that we're seeing and have seen for several years is that it seems like some Jeeps, when they go into fuel oil refresh mode, and some people go into form and just spend the entire winter there, and which is an issue all in of itself, because I can get all through winter, and not go into form. I mean, I think I've had like a day of form each winter. I think I've done it like 3 times. So, or no, this would be my 4th winter. So I didn't do it. I didn't go into form at all the first winter, even though I had a bad electric coolant heater for a good chunk of the winter. I never went into form. And I think I've done like a quick little episode each winter. And of course, this year it was after having the recall period where it couldn't charge, and I was kind of driving in hybrid mode and not really tending to the engine as far as keeping it running. I was kind of allowing little short runs, and right after the recall, I went into form for just a little bit, but I was able to quickly clear it and been back to normal since. So, but what's happening, so that's an issue all in of itself, but what's happening inside of that is about half of people, at least according to a poll that we're running in the 4xe fans group right now, I should say about 46% of people, are experiencing an accelerated drop in their oil percentage. So if you go up to like screen 2, and scroll over, you'll get to where you see an oil life clock, and it's expressed in a percentage. And what some people find is even after like a couple hundred miles of being in form, they go down to 0, and the Jeep wants to have an oil change done. And some people will go and have the oil changed, and then in another couple hundred miles, it's right back down to 0 again. And it's an odd issue that to me makes me wonder if there's an update that not everybody has, because Jeep did do an update a while back. I mean, I want to say this is like 2022, that they had some sort of update that was supposed to address, I thought anyway, this issue. But it seems like not everybody has that same update, and I don't know how we resolve this. I don't know how we get that corrected for people, but it seems like something that we need Jeep to engage on and see if we can figure out how to get a resolution for it. One of the issues associated with that is not everybody engages their dealership when they see this happening. Some people are just resetting the oil life and continuing on and tracking it by miles. And so not only do you only have about half of, not only do you have a small percentage of people that experience form all the time all winter, but then a smaller percentage of that are people that are experiencing the rapid oil life decline. And then a smaller percentage of those people are just not going to the dealership and trying to do anything with it, or they go to the dealership and the dealership really can't do anything for them, because what is there to fix? They don't write software, they don't write code. So it's kind of a weird issue. I'm hoping we can engage Jeep in this conversation and see if, one, not only can we get an issue figured out around this form thing, that some people spend the entire winter in form while the other people don't, but then also, how do we fix this accelerated oil decline when they are in form? Now, I am a believer, speaking of form, I'm a believer that if you drive the vehicle in a sound way, you can avoid a good deal of form. Now, keep this in mind. It's 36 degrees right now where I am. It gets down into the single digits some during the winter, but not a lot. I'm not like, in Southwest Ohio, we're not dealing with like sub-zero temperatures, and I'm talking Fahrenheit for those of you that are Canadian convert. But it's we're not, we don't spend a whole lot of time down in the single digits. We'll get a week here and a week there, and it kind of comes and goes, but we don't spend the entire winter in those low temperatures. So when I say that how we drive it can make a difference, I would like to experience a winter in really cold temperatures to see if my approach worked there, or if there are just variables in every Jeep that can account for that. So just wanted to share all that. This is a lot of information. It's kind of hard to like parse it all out and everything. I hope it makes sense. But Jeep, we could use your help on some of these issues. If anybody from Jeep is watching this and trying to figure out why one, some vehicles spend their entire winter in form, and two, why some of them see such an incredible loss of oil life on the percentage. It's like it's calculating something different when it's in form for some people, and differently when they're not. And I have no idea how to get some solid numbers on that and help to better understand the issue. So thanks for watching. Hopefully somebody in the comments, maybe we can get this to Jeep and get them to help us out a little bit. Thanks for watching.